No. Okay. That's attempt number 1. There's just a lot to do in there, you know? Plus, if I can get the wandering trader, then I'll... Ooh, hey, I like this. There's sugar cane over there. Actually, I already put in too much effort with that one. Because I do need to find a village. Sorry, I just hit the mic. I know what I missed. Dang, that took 7 strikes. 2, 3. 2, 3, 5. Hello, how are you, newbie panda? May I call you Panda? Ooh, nether portal. Sweet. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm just doing a little I haven't played Minecraft Hardcore in a long time, so I decided to give it a go. I was toying with 1.7.10 because that's the last version that I really played consistently. It is. I've already died once, and then this is my 3rd attempt, because I got a bit sidetracked on the second world. Right now, I'm just trying to forage a bit until I find a village. um, I'm doing a single biome world on this. Um, I feel like it's hard to choose which biome I want the most. So what I'm gonna do is play on this snowy tundra biome for quite a while. Hopefully I can find a village sooner than later. I'm literally just gonna walk in a straight line, but my plan is to get some of the cherry blossom saplings from a wandering trader at some point, so that I can have a snowy cherry grove, or like a snowy cherry tundra biome thing. It'll be cool. Yeah, I haven't really played with Java in a few years, and it has some different features than Bedrock. But I got my start with Java. Wah. I didn't even realize that the single biome thing was a feature on Java. Chicken. I'm just used to Java. I also like the glitches in Java that I can make use of, like the underwater door glitch. Ooh, iron. Where is the iron? There you are. See, I've never fought any of the bosses in this game. At least not on, like, normal difficulty. I'm just kind of taking things, kind of as they go. I know there are tricks to go faster. I'm just kind of exploring right now. But once I'm a little bit more established. That's wild. Like I said, I've never actually fought the Wither. I would imagine so. How long have you been playing this game? Let's try something. Window capture. Yeah, I tried. I'm not gonna get too distracted. 2012? Right on. So did you get started on like Xbox and PS3, or did you get started on like Pocket Edition? Ooh, Lapis Lazuli. Right on. When you say you bought a PC, do you mean like a pre-built one, or did you like buy all the parts and stuff? Some of these monsters can be pretty damn terrifying at times, dude. Let's see. I need to cook some food. Coal. Let's start with it's fine, you know, like it's always good to get started somewhere. I got my start on my grandma's well, I got started gaming with my grandmother's it was a Compaq. I forget what model it was, but we had Ages of Empires and Bejeweled and um a Nancy Drew game. It was a lot of fun. Eventually it crapped out though. That thing was like 10 years old when it finally gave in. Um, Eventually, Grandma bought an all-in-one, and it was a piece of crap. If I'm being completely honest, like this was around 2011, back when Skyrim like was first released, and I got a copy of it, but that computer could not run Skyrim. Okay, I actually had to learn how to modify INI files just to set the render distance lower than it would on the lowest setting. Oh, but I had so much fun doing it. Oh, hey. Um. I never really got into Angry Birds. I played it a little bit on an iPhone. No, it was an iPod Touch. It was like a used iPod Touch. But I've never had luck with Apple products because every time I've bought one, the iOS device is just like out of date. Because I typically buy used iOS devices, which, I mean, the thing is, like, Apple makes good products. They just have a terrible track record of keeping them, um, useful. And I realize that's by design, but it really is frustrating. um on my Android account, I still have an original download of like in my Play Store, Flappy Bird. So I can still download Flappy Bird and play it anytime I want. Oh, is that an igloo? What? A single igloo in the middle of nowhere? That's cool. Um, I don't think so, but it is a flex. Sorry. Oh, you mean going down? It looks like there is a hidden area. What? Come on. Ah. All right, let me just... I'm having trouble with these controls. I haven't done keyboard and mouse in a long time, so I'm still kind of relearning a little bit. No way. Yeah. There it is. Bucket. Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. First, I gotta get rid of this fucking water. Are you kidding? It goes all the way down. Yeah, my issue is that I can't combine these water sources while I'm crouching for some reason while I'm on the ladder. Because it's glitching out. I guarantee you it's because of where this is spawned. But this is so cool. Okay, so then I give it... How do I convert it? So first I take the splash potion of weakness. And then I throw it at the... Because like I said, I've never actually done this. Then feed the villager a golden apple. Okay. There we go. Freaking finally. Okay. Why didn't that work? I did it? Oh, okay. Is that why it's shaking? No, that's a long time. Is there any chance of it failing to do so? Ah, well, that's not hopeful. Ah, okay. Yeah! Of course. Bread, potatoes, or carrots. Good to know. Excuse me. There we go. Oh crap. I went back down there so I could Alright, so first thing I need to do is write down the coordinates of where I'm at. Excuse me. Oh! Panda, I just realized that you're from YouTube. I get most of my stuff from Twitch, so thank you for being my first YouTube viewer. I really appreciate it. Let's see, what are my coordinates? 627. $48 minus 218. Well, Panda, I'd appreciate it if you could give me like a follow or something. I'm trying to get back into this. I've got a friend who sometimes we will do like co-op couch streams and stuff, and I'm even trying to get a couple PCs set up so I can even get like 4 people to do like a Oh, well, thank you very much. But I'm even trying to get like 4 people to do like couch Baldur's Gate, where like basically I'm kind of a like how do I put it, a tech hoarder. I like to upgrade my computer and stuff, and so that ends up with me having more computers. Let's see. Which also works out really well for my friends and I too, because like it basically means that if they decide, I've basically talked with them, and it's like, hey, you know, are you familiar with Scumbag Dad? I know that might seem like a weird transition, but if you're familiar with Scumbag Dad, it makes it easier for me to, okay, so he does content where he first got his start really with parroting the kindness content, you know, where people will go out and they'll like give money to the homeless people and shit. But you know, a lot of that stuff is actually scripted and fake, and you know, some people might be like, oh, you know, what's the harm with that? But the thing is, it really doesn't help homeless people, you know? It's really just lining someone's pocket, especially if they're hiring actors to do that shit. But he started making videos, like YouTube Shorts, parodying those. And it's really funny, because he'll be like, oh, you know, can I get 100 tacos? I only have $1. And they'll be like, oh, what do you think this is? What do you think this is? We're a restaurant. And he's like, but I'm doing kindness content. And they're like, what? You're doing kindness content? Why didn't you say that to begin with? We'll give you 100. We'll give you all the tacos you need. Just playing up all that shit, you know? Yeah, but I also watched a podcast with him recently. And what he describes is how he encourages his friends to all make content as well, because that we live in an age where it's never been easier to make money online. Like, gone are the days of like pre monetized YouTube and stuff. Like, now people can get like ads directly for their personal brand, and that's a really powerful thing. Excuse me. Because it essentially means that anybody can get rich online now. And he encourages all of his friends. He even says in the podcast that he encourages all of his friends to make content because of how easy it is. And also the cost per view, like, let's say someone were to advertise their, like, let's say I were to advertise my stream on like Twitter, or X as it's called. Promote. Get started, boost engagements. Let's say I want the most general thing, you know? I want to spend $10 a day for 30 days. That's $300. But $10 a day can increase your reach of viewership on as advertised on X.com by 310 to 4,000 people per day. So because I'm streaming on X right now, like, if I were to put that, if I had the $10, I could technically promote my live stream on there for like next to nothing. And of course, the amount of money you invest in there increases your reach exponentially. Um, and I've really been thinking about doing that, you know, just because I haven't really seen a streaming service that offers such, what's the word I'm looking for? Such ease of access to personal promotion. Like, it's right there. Like, say what you will about Elon Musk, but I think he really does understand, like, where the world is going to a certain extent, you know? Oh yeah, totally. So right now what I've got set up with my streaming software is I'm using OBS, pretty basic stuff, but in my settings I've got it set up to where while I'm recording, it's breaking up my video into 10-minute segments, and ideally I would break that down into like 5 minutes, you know? Like, really get rid of most of the fluff. Oh, totally. Well, and not just when no one else is, but also for much longer. I've done 12, 16-hour streams before, I believe. No, I think the longest I've ever done was like a 12-hour stream. But I hadn't really considered Insta. I probably should make a Facebook account just as my under my pros. Oh, well, that's the thing about these sites is the more sites you're on, the greater your reach is. Obviously. But then there's also going to be overlap of people who see you on multiple sites because these algorithms will learn the behavior patterns of the human that is using it. Come on, I need one more sheep. Damn, critical hit. Nice. Where are you? Hello. And that makes two. And you know what I can do? I can make a bed. I can breed villagers now. But there's also another part of it too that's a giant caveat, and that's the dedication to streaming. And it's a big toll. I've been doing this for a couple of years now. Okay, so I need a total of I need a total of 3 beds then. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, I've been streaming off and on for a couple of years now. And there have been times where I've gotten a lot of people to get in there. Yeah, because I don't want to sound too egotistical, but I'm a pretty interesting guy. Like, I have hobbies outside of video games that I like to pursue. Now, granted, I would love to make video games like a main source of income for me and have that replace my main job, but ultimately I want to have a hey, that's really good. But ultimately what I want is I want to have a hobbyist channel. Something where I'm not just playing video games, but like where I upload art drawing videos, or like I want to create animation someday, or like make a fucking video game. Like I have a pretty diverse set of interests. I'm a bit of a I've got a bit of that doomsday prepper mentality, all right? So just a heads up, I am a little crazy, but I like I want to start like a livestock farm, and like start farming for my own food IRL. It's just something that's important to me. Well, one of my best buddies, he's always told me being normal's overrated. I don't know. My ideas are a little out there. People usually suggest, oh, if you want to do small animal farming, you could do like chickens or like rabbits. I was thinking like guinea pigs, which I know it's weird, but they're a delicacy in Peru, and they're sold at $26 a freaking pound. It's like how does a guinea pig meat get sold at $26 a pound? Because if that's how much it's going for, I'm in the wrong fucking business, okay? You're telling me all I'd have to do is sell like if I wanted to make $1,000 a week, okay? I'd have to sell 40 guinea pigs. But here's the thing. They're very efficient. They breed really fast. They have anywhere between 2 and 8 like pups per... Easy money. But they have anywhere between like 2 and 8 per litter. So if I even had just 10 of them after just a year, and if I didn't kill any of them and for slaughter, like if I waited till the end of the year and I breeded all of them, like just starting out with 10, I could end up with like 100,000 of them, okay? Which is wild. Like let's do some quick math. 40 times 52, that's 52 times 4, add a 0. 52, 101. So that'd be like 2,000 guinea pigs to be sold if I wanted to break like yeah, it's wild. I brought up so when I brought this up to friends, they're like, "Oh, you know, why not do like rats or something?" And it's like I've thought about it, but I feel like guinea pig is like probably less frowned upon than rat. Because I got the idea after watching this video. This guy, he was I think it's called The Greatest Cooking Show in the World or something, and it's on YouTube. Hello, Tim Pepe. How are you? But it's this guy, he travels all around the world, and no! Ooh. I live. But he travels all around the world trying different cuisine, and in one of the episodes he goes to Vietnam and he ends up trying rat. And dude eats like 8 rats in a meal, you know? And it's wild. This is a single player world. I'm doing single player hardcore right now. So far I have well, he's a big man. I can tell just by looking at him that he's like 6 foot tall. Plus, I can tell he works out too, you know? And you gotta have a big appetite if you're eating 7 rats and you're traveling all around the world for this shit, you know? But it also makes me want to travel to try it. Like, I feel like cooked, like, if it was cooked velvet style, that'd be pretty fucking fire. Like, literally just cook it like freaking teriyaki rat or something. Over a plate of rice and greens. I know, I'm weird. Oh. Mr. Pepe didn't want to hang out when he found out it's SMP. No, not... No, SSP. So the thing is, I do have standards, you know, like I wouldn't want to be cruel to the animals. I would want to feed them well, give them a good life. I want to eat them. Um, Now, I do have a soft spot for crippled animals. And my friends were like, oh, you know, because we all live rural, you know? So, like, I've eaten roadkill rabbit before. That stuff was good. Honestly. It was better than chicken. If I'm being real. Like, I don't think someone's bad for eating roadkill. Like, if someone tells me, like... But that's just it, is like, I grew up, around country folk. So... You know, like, there's a certain, waste not, want not attitude. Plus, my grandma is like, I was raised by my great grandma. She's 83 as of a couple days ago. And she's like one of the last of the silent generation. And that's freaking wild to think about. I'm incredibly lucky to have her. But she's given me great perspective. I'll make sure to tell her that someone online said happy birthday. What? What the hell? Stop it! No! Actually, that might not be such a bad thing. But yeah, like, she was born, like, by people who survived, to people who survived the Depression. And really, she has instilled a mentality of not wanting to throw things away. Very, she tends to be very conservative in her endeavors. Oh, she's quick, though. She's quick. And, she... Oh, yeah, like, people who... I really admire people from that generation. Because they grew up with so much less than we did, and yet they made it through. But I guess it all comes down to survival, you know? It's like they didn't worry about happiness because worrying about happiness didn't put food on your plate. And now we have such an abundant society where we throw away 2/5 of all the food we produce. I need one more white wool. But I've also been like so freaking broke before that I couldn't even afford food, and you know it creates something within you. For sure, you know, like there's a reason traditions exist. I'm not saying that I won't say that pe- people from who are older than us weren't without flaw, but I would say that the key hallmark of any parent is trying is them trying to create better situations for their offspring, you know? It's not about being perfect, it's about being better and trying to make better for those who come after you. So, like, I'm 27 now, and, you know, I'm not a kid. I'm a few years shy of 30. Um, and yeah, 30 is not old these days, but it's certainly no spring chicken, and I don't feel it neither. I work hard, you know. I feel it in my body already, and not just that, but like, man, I had a bit of a violent childhood too, so it's like all I feel all those fights and shit. And now I work healthcare, where I'm constantly lifting people and rolling people and it's like it's totally worth it. Like being able to be there for someone when they need you the most. Oh, it's great, but it's very taxing on the mind and the body. And yeah, the housing crisis is really bad. Um, it, we need solutions, and I feel like I think a good solution is like what I want to do is I want to start buying up small properties, like things that are less properties that are less than 5,000 square feet, the lot. Um, and if it's a bare lot, yeah, um, see, I have very much the village mentality where I hear a lot of conservatives, modern day conservatives, lament the loss of the nuclear family. And that's not what I lament. What I lament is the loss of the extended family when a whole family unit would live together. Like, I'm talking mom, dad, sisters, aunts, grandma, grandpa, cousins. Like, people all living under a single roof, or like within very close proximity to each other. Because that's what humans are really designed for, is to give a shit about only about is really to only give a shit to about like 200 250 people at a time, which is wild, you know? Like, hey, thanks, Panda. You know, I appreciate it. You have a good night. I've actually got to head to bed soon myself. I work at 6 in the morning, so I'm up a little bit later than I should. But thank you for tuning in. Damn. It's a strong fucking vape. Haha. Goodbye, Mr. Chicken. Let's see. The thing I like about Minecraft is there's really no correct way to play it. It's like so yeah, my plan is to keep buying up computer parts so that I can continuously build PCs. I'm running a 3300K, which isn't the most powerful thing, you know, but that's fine. It's, it gets the job done currently. And when you consider that I'm mostly playing, that I don't really play games that are highly intensive. I was watching this video the other day. It was actually probably last night. My days get all mixed up. I don't sleep in a consistent schedule unless it's like the weekend, because I try to cram all my work hours into like a couple days. Oh, hi there. You are the last sheep that I need. Hello and goodbye, thank you very much. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, Mr. Sheep. Oh, they don't give you EXP anymore? Dumb. I'm right down here, asshole. Oh, you have armor on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Jiminy Christmas. That's a lot. Bro ain't even dropping nothing good. Ooh! Just barely avoided that. Dang. Alright, we made it to ice, though. Which puts me at an advantage. Most people don't think ice is an advantage. I'm a master strafer. Okay, don't look at him. Sheep? Where's the sheep? Don't even think about slowing down. Ah. Motherfucker! Is that it? Or did I just happen to find another one? So I'm not usually one to follow celebrities, but damn, I love following the Osbournes. Like, they're like my favorite celebrity family. Oh, hi Abigail. It's been a while. So right now I'm chatting with one of my longtime viewers from. She's from Brazil. Um, and yeah, she's like your UI is small, and I'm like, yeah, it's cause all the other options are too big. Yeah, so I'm talking to one of my viewers right now about how cold it is. Well, she says there's a heat wave in Brazil going on in the chat. But it's cold as fuck where I'm at. Like, and I've only got a moped, alright? So, like, the ass end of my moped is just freaking swinging and twerking everywhere. Oh, what? Fuck yeah. Yo, that's super safe too. Okay, let's start out by crafting a door. Yeah, so as I was riding my moped, my buddy, bless his heart, he thought he was taking 2 shots, alright? He wasn't taking 2 shots. He thought he was taking 4 shots. He wasn't taking 4 shots. He took 4 double shots. So, that's about a lot. And, so, couple weeks, no, this was a couple days ago, my buddy, I show up at his house, and it's right after work, it's snowing. I'm like, hey, let's go down to the local gas station. And he's like, okay. So I get down there. So we get down there, and it takes just as long to ride there on the moped as it would have to walk. Okay? Come on, hurry. No, ideally it's right there. What's Zombie Doctor? Abigail just says it's like a vision test. So I think one of the things that I could continue to do in order to make my stream continuously lively would be I'm not gonna put the I'm not gonna put chat on screen. I'm just gonna read it out. She's pretty surprised that she's like, you must know everybody in your town. Only 1,000 people. I don't know everybody by name, but I do know most faces. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed. I've been streaming for about 2 hours now. I'm probably gonna end up streaming on Sunday, so here's to that. And I'm gonna end up sitting on a lot of footage for quite a while, because I'm lazy and I'm not gonna upload that shit for a while. Okay, bye!